My name is Carolyn Schurmann, and I'm Gerard Schurmann's wife and companion for 55 years, and I'm so happy to celebrate Gerard's centenary in 2024. Gerard was a pianist, composer, and conductor of film music and concert music. His music is special, partly because of his unusual background. He was born on the island of Java, now Indonesia. On his mother's side, his heritage was Dutch, Hungarian, and Javanese, and on his father's side, it was Dutch, German, and English. He first started to compose in imitation of the gamelan, which he heard coming from the palace of Yogyakarta, where his mother was teaching piano to the Sultan's children. At the age of 17, he joined the Royal Dutch Naval Air Force and made the long journey from Java to England to fight in World War II in the RAF. The Dutch government in exile discovered that he was a very talented pianist, and so they assigned him to make recordings and give concerts to the troops. When the war ended, he was appointed Dutch cultural attaché to the Netherlands. And a few years later, he auditioned and won the post of conductor for the Dutch radio in Hilversum. When that came to an end, he returned to England and pursued his preferred career as a composer.
Harry.
He composed the music for more than 25 films and documentaries, including Dr Syn, Alias the Scarecrow, Walt Disney film, The Bedford Incident.
I'd destroy any enemy if it meant saving my country.
But how far would you go to destroy that enemy?
All the way.
And he was known for many horror films, including Horrors of the Black Museum. Martin Scorsese was very keen on that film. It's funny, isn't it? He arranged and orchestrated Lawrence of Arabia, Exodus, and the Vikings, among others. On David Lean's Lawrence of Arabia, Maurice Jarre did not know how to write for a large orchestra. And Maurice really only produced a single line, leaving Gerard to harmonize a lot of it. Maurice had been a percussionist, and so sometimes Gerard got a top line and percussion to work from. He said it was like building a house from straw. Probably his best-known concert work is 6 Studies of Francis Bacon, which he wrote as a tribute to his lifelong friendship with the artist Francis Bacon. At that time, he was painting some of his most famous pictures, like the popes. Isabel Rawson, he was always painting Isabel. And George and the Bicycle, which is the scherzo. In addition to that, he wrote 3 separate concertos for piano, violin, and cello. And also a concerto for orchestra. That was commissioned by Lorin Maazel for the Pittsburgh Symphony Orchestra's centenary. His last orchestral work was a work called Romancing the Strings.
A Romance for Strings, written by a 92-year-old composer. That got to be something unusual and rather interesting. It consists of a tune I initially wrote for a Walt Disney film called Dr Syn.
beautiful, noble theme. Some people were in tears at the end. And now it's been recorded by Chandos, by the BBC Philharmonic, on a CD that will be released in September of this year. Gerard tended to be intolerant of those who didn't live up to his expectations of excellence. And so you hear that in his music, but you also hear the tenderness as well, and the passion. And the music is definitely the man.
And I do hope very much that you will get something from it, that you will enjoy it.